Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We are back with another video. Today we will have a look on logistics sector of India. So the logistics sector in India is predicted to increase to almost $380 billion by 2025 with the healthy of 20 to 12% ROI every single year. Even the government is also planning to reduce the logistics and supply chain cost in India from 13 to 14% to almost 10% of its GDP as per industry standards. So now your question will be, why should we invest in the logistics sector? So I will just give you with the description with the 5 different points. So the first of all is the government focus on infrastructure development, FDI reforms and the implementations of the GST, and which means that goods and service tax. And the second one is the large domestic market. And the third point will be the higher growth rates. And the fourth one will be the low fixed cost. And the last one will be the expanding middle class with increasing spending power. So these are some of the important points for which why should we invest in logistics sector. So today I will give you a detail of 5 different logistic companies in the Indian stock market. So let's start the video with the first company in our list. So the first company is Container Corporations of India Limited. So the current price of the company is 631 rupees, whereas all-time high was around 828 rupees and the low was 554 rupees. In the last 1 year, the company has given almost 3% returns to its shareholders. The company is actually engaged in the business of providing in-hand transports of containers by rail. It also covers the management of ports, air cargo, complex and established cold chains. So this was about this company. So now let's have a look on the fundamental key highlights of this company. So we will have a quick snap about this company. So market cap is around 38,000 crores. The stock P almost around 33.5. The ROC, which is return on capital employed, is 13%. The book value is 181 rupees. The ROE, which is return on equity, is 10%. So now let's have a look on the pros and cons account of this company. So in pros, the company is almost debt free and the company has also maintained a healthy dividend payout of 55.5%. Whereas in cons, the stock is almost trading 4 times its book value. The company has also delivered a poor sales growth of 5% in the last 5 years, and the company has a low ROE, which is return on equity of around 8.22% over the last 3 years. So this was the first company in our list. So the second company is Delhivery Limited. So the current price of the company is around 367 rupees, whereas all-time high was around 708 rupees and the low was 290 rupees. In the last 1 year, the company has given almost negative 32% returns to its shareholders. So the company actually provides a full range of logistics services, which includes delivery of express parcels and heavy goods, PTL freighted, LT freighted, warehousing, supply chain solutions, cross-border express, freight services, and supply chain software. So this was the detail about this company. So now let's have a look on the fundamental key highlights of this company. So the market cap is around 26,000 crores. The ROC is around negative 14%. The book value is 133 rupees and the ROE, which is return on equity, is negative 19.5%. So this was the overall fundamental key highlights. So now let's have a look on the pros and cons account of the company. So in pros, the company has also expected to give a good quarterly results. The company's day-to-day ratio has improved from 62.2 days to 47.9 days. The company's working capital requirement has reduced from 112 days to 83 days. Whereas in cons, the company is almost trading 2.73 times its book value. The company has also given a low interest coverage ratio, and the company has also given a low ROE, which is return on equity, of around negative 13.7% over the last 3 years. So this was the second company in our list. So the third company is Blue Dart Express Limited. So the current price is around 6,000 rupees, whereas all-time high was around 9,600 rupees and the low was 5,600 rupees. In the last 1 year, the company has given almost negative 16.37% returns to its shareholders. So the company was actually incorporated in 1983, which is actually involved in transportations and door-to-door distributions of time-sensitive shipments through an integrated ground and air transport network. The company also regards as South Asia's leading couriers and integrated air express packaging distribution company. So now let's have a look on the fundamental key highlights of the company. So the market cap is around 14,400 crores. The stock P is almost around 39. The ROC, which is return on capital employed, is 27.1%, whereas the book value is almost 500 rupees and the ROE, which is return on equity, is around 36%. So now let's have a look on the pros and cons account of the company. So in pros, the company has almost delivered a good profit growth of 20% CAGR in the last 5 years, and the company has given a good ROE, which is return on equity, of around 38.7% in the last 3 years, and the company has also maintained a healthy dividend payout of 30.5%. Whereas in cons, the stock is almost trading 12.2 times its book value, and the company might be capitalized the interest cost. So this was the third company in our list. So the fourth company in our list is Allcargo Logistics Ltd. So the current price is around 285 rupees, whereas all-time high was around 370 rupees and the low was 185 rupees. In the last 1 year, the company has given almost more than 20% returns to its shareholders. The company was incorporated in 1993. The company provides integrated logistics solutions and offers specialized logistics services across multi-modal transport operations, container output, depot and containers freight stations operations, contract logistic operations and projects and engineering solutions. So now let's have a look on the fundamental key highlights of the company. So the market cap is around 7,000 crores. The stock P is almost around 8.7. The ROC, which is return on capital employed, is 26.4%. The book value is 148 and the ROE, which is return on equity, is around 32%. So now let's have a look on the pros and cons account of the company. So in pros, the company has almost expected to give a good quarterly results, and the company has delivered a good profit growth of 31.6% CAGR over the last 5 years, and the company has also maintained a healthy dividend payout of 23.2%. And whereas in cons, we doesn't have any data. So this was the fourth company in our list. So the last company is TCI Express Ltd. So the current price is around 1,500 rupees, whereas all-time high was around 2,020 rupees and the low was 1,375 rupees. In the last 1 year, the company has given almost negative 6% returns to its shareholders. The company is actually an express cargo logistic company with its own setup across India. It carries distributions through various mode of transports and it's specialized in offering time-defined solutions. So now let's have a look on the fundamental key highlights of this company. So the market cap is around 5,700 crores. The P is around 42. The ROC, which is return on capital employed, is 35.5%, whereas the book value is 152 and the ROE, which is return on equity, is 26.6%. So now let's have a look on the pros and cons account of the company. So in pros, the company also debt free. The company has delivered a good profit growth of almost 28% CAGR over the last 5 years, and the company has also given a good ROE, which is return on equity, of 3 years, which was around 27.1%. The company has also maintained a healthy dividend payout of 18.6%, and the promoters holding has increased to almost 2.8 times over the last quarter. Whereas in cons, the stock is almost trading 10 times its book value. The company has delivered a poor sales growth of almost around 8% over the last 5 years. So this was the overall 5 important companies in the logistic sector. These are the actually having a largest market capitalization in this sector. So you can just pause the video and go through every single company if you want to. And at last, I just want to tell you, this is not a bias or recommendation video. This is just for your personal knowledge and do your own analysis before investing. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. We will back with another topic. Till then, bye and have a nice day. Bye bye.